Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of the Late Night Podcast. My name's Aiden, and today we're going to be talking about stories from school. Stories, along with fact of the night and quote of the night. Well, let's get into it, shall we? So, I'm going to tell you about football. So, in 7th grade, last year, it was my first year playing football ever. I don't know why, I just never liked football as a young kid. I just thought it was so rough, and I was like a baby when I was a kid. But anyway, the first year into football, when the first day came, I didn't know what I was. So the only thing I knew was running back. So I was like, okay, I'll be a running back since I was like fast a little. So when we did that, I didn't understand crap. They said so many things that I made a fool of myself, of course, because I didn't know. But over time, I knew. I understood. But the one thing I remember from that is when the first time I got a sack. And I don't know why, if people who don't play football, a sack basically when you tackle the quarterback, the guy who has the football. I'm just saying that for some people who don't understand football. But anyway, the first time I got a sack, and I was like so happy, but I think I was overly excited because there's one sack in the whole season, so I think I got a little over excited. But like now, I'm just like, it's fine, it's my first sack. I get to be happy because it's like exciting because that helps us win the game. But it wasn't only me, of course. There's a lot of my team was very good, and we all helped to win that game. But anyway, that is something I'll never forget. Another thing that I hated is that my coach, he's gonna be on here like next episode, so don't tell him I said this. But he made us do 12 100-yard sprints, but in different ways. Like he made us do in crab walks, like backwards, and then like halfway we turn around and sprint, stuff like that. And I'm like, why? We had to lay on the ground and flip over and run, but like all while us having pads and a helmet. If you don't know how hard it is to run in pads and helmet, it's freaking hard. It's super hard, especially in sprints. And like we're all dying over here. He's like, you know what? Again. I'm like, oh my god, dude, is this guy gonna stop? And I'm just like, why? This is painful. I mean, I could see why, and it was for us to get in shape, and it did help. But towards the end of it, he was like, the fastest person has to stop and go inside and change. So all of us would be tired. We all suddenly have energy, like go, we're all like screaming and yelling as we went towards the other side of the field. But of course it wasn't all of us at the same time, just because it's unfair, because just fast. It would be like A team and B team for 7th grade, and then same thing for A team, B team, or B team and A team. But if we would all like use all of our force and yelling and making it, I got lucky because I barely made it, so I got to like stop and go inside and change. But that was probably one of the worst days of football that like I hate a lot. And moving on to cross country. So I did cross country, and I didn't know what it was. All I knew that it was like a long distance running type thing. It was like a run sport and a run sport. Anyway, that's all I knew. So the first time we did it, it was like a mile, 2 miles. So there was this one kid named Tyler Gaines. Anyway, but he was like the Flash, man. He went zoom, and he was fast. I did talk to him for a little. He said that he qualified for the Olympics. He did, actually. He showed me a photo and a video of it. But like he sprained his ankle and stuff happened. yeah, and I think it's actually, I don't think he was lying. I really don't, because he's fast. Anyway, back to the story. I it sucked. That's all I would say. Because at the end of cross country, our coach made us do sit-ups and push-ups. I'm like, your legs are already dead. How are you gonna do sit-ups and push-ups? And surprisingly, we were able to. And yeah, it sucked. Our arms are sore, our legs are dying, but our arms are sore too. You know, but actually it helped us. I got faster. I was doing good after our first meet. I got like 4th place. Yeah, I got 4th place. I was like, yeah, I feel so good. But then I got a stress fracture on my left foot, and I was like, why? But the thing about it is that it got worse because I didn't know. Because this was like the day before Thanksgiving break. So I was like, it's probably just my foot growing or something, you know, having those foot pains. But then they got worse and worse and worse. Then it sucked. We tried to put like a wrap and ice on it. Then I actually went to go see the doctor. Yeah, I had to wear a soft cast and a boot. And I think many people can agree with me on this. Showering. I had to take a bath instead of a shower because baths were way easier. The first time I thought I could take a shower, it did not end up well. Big trash bag on my foot, and I was like, oh my god. So like keep my foot out, like shower at the same time. I had to put like a towel over because I thought that would work. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'll switch it. I'll see if a bath worked. Yeah, I did bath, and it, you know what? It helped a lot. It was really easy. Because my leg was at an angle, but the problem with it, because I had to clean like right above it, just because I didn't want that part of my leg feeling nasty. Of course, my foot's gonna look nasty as heck and smell really bad like afterwards, and it did. It smelled horrible. It's like pieces of skin on the end. It's like it was nasty. It was my first time actually having a boot grab on like that. It was weird. Anyway, next sport, I did track too, but like I waited like a week because of course I had to let my foot heal. Back to the story, I had to let my foot heal for a month, which was I came back and there was a week of cross country left. I thought I could do it, but no, I had No, because my foot was hurting, and I was like, because the doctor said I can't run if my foot was hurting, so I had to wait like a few weeks, and that was when track started. Like, okay, so I did track. God, that was painful, because I was really slow, and like my coach made us do mile, then wait, mile, wait. Then after that, sprints, and my legs. I can't tell you how much my legs were dying. Like my legs were completely dead. I was shocked. God, my legs were dead. Like even all the rest of my people and like everyone else too. My legs were dying. But the good thing about it is that it helped tremendously. I got really fast, and yeah. But then coronavirus happened, the season ended. Sad face. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on into the fact of the night. So this is a weird fact I found on the internet. It's called thefactsite.com, if you don't know. This was the first fact I looked at, and it says banging your head against the wall for 1 hour burns 150 calories. And I'm just over here thinking, who the heck like tested that out? And who does not have a concussion? Like, ouch, how does that not hurt? And I'm just like, oof. I just started laughing at it because I'm just like, banging your head just for an hour straight out, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, this doesn't even specify how fast it goes either. It can go really slow, or like really fast, and you just like put a hole in your wall. Your mom comes in your room at like the last hour, and you like look at your mom. Hey mom, I burned 150 calories. You happy? There's just a hole in the wall. And his like head has blood. His head has blood coming down. His mom's just like, what the frick is wrong with you? He's like, you told me to burn some calories. I got some exercise. You happy? I can just imagine that in my head, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's so horrible. Anyway, let's move on to things I do in school. This is gonna be a short topic because, you know, it's not gonna be so exciting. Wow, the things I do in school is so exciting. No, it's not gonna be that exciting. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about band. And band, I play the trumpet. Yes, I play that. You know, the trumpet with the yeah. Anyway, I play that instrument. And my friend, he had his trumpet, and our school has these steel doors, you know, in the practice rooms. All the band kids out there understand. We have the steel doors that are really heavy. Anyway, the sixth grader was being stupid, and my friend's trumpet was right between the door, and as the door shut, he didn't know it was right between it, so the door was shutting, that squished on this instrument, and I was like, oh my god, and it just like banged, so it had a huge dent. I was like, oh my god. I was like, dang, and it was like so easy too, and I was like, wow. I was like, god dang. But anyway, I also do this thing called the wall of the wall of death. Basically, when you like play scales or an etude and stuff like that, like a song, and me and Mommy hearing a thing about band. I mean, not that much. I got picked to be on it, and I was like freaking nervous. I was a mess. I was like, my hands are shaking, my hands are sweating. I was like, oh my god. Of course, I messed up horribly in there. But yeah, it's very scary. Another thing that scares me. Okay, don't tell my coach about this. But anyway, he's gonna be on the next episode. But anyway, like so it was in 6th grade, and we did this thing called Navy ball. I don't think it's like football, but like with 2 grand. But like the ball keeps on moving and stuff like that. Anyway, as the ball keeps on moving, yeah, that's a big football. Anyway, my team was off the field. We had a break, and one of my people on my team, they said a cuss word, and Coach Thomas was all the way across the field, and I don't know how he heard it, but he did. He was like, he called out my name. He's like, Aiden, is that you? Man, he's just like dead, staring at me, and I'm just like, oh crap. It's like he was staring into my soul, like devouring, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, sir? He was like, what are you saying that word? I was like, no. And then good thing he said something and said, no, I didn't say the F word, I said frick, and he was like, oh awesome, and they got into a fight, yeah, an argument. But that was one of the scariest moments. He was like burning my soul for me to tell the truth and not lie. I was like, oh my god, how do people talk to him? This is creepy. Like now, I'm fine with it. I just have to be careful on everything I say, because I don't want to sound stupid around him. And he just does make you sound. He does make you sound like you're stupid, but you know what? I'm actually fine with it, because he actually helps. It actually helps. I like it. Well, I kinda like it. But yeah, those are a few things in school that happened. Yeah, it's like just a few stories. Anyway, this is the quote of the night. It's okay to be a glow stick. Sometimes we have to break before we shine. Meaning, like, you know how glow sticks, you have to break them before, like, become a light crap. So this is meaning, like, pretend it's a metaphor. Yeah. It's neat. For the people who did not understand me, it's okay to be a glow stick. Sometimes you have to break before we shine. Yeah, and that's the quote of the night. Very interesting. Alright, so that's I guess that's it. Good night. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you come back for the next episode, which will be on Saturday probably, or Sunday, either of those days. And yeah, please subscribe or do anything like that. I hate saying that. I know people like, I'm not gonna be those YouTubers. Hey, subscribe, hit the like button. No, I don't care. Go ahead, subscribe. Do anything you want. I really don't care. But I do hope you do watch and like and say something at least. You know, I would love to say hi to y'all if you ever all listen. But anyway, thank you for being here, and I hope you have a nice night.